Okay, in this next question, we have 6x minus 3y equals 3, 5x minus 2y equals 4. So this is again another one of those type 3 type equations, and we need to work out, we need to eliminate either the x or the y. Now, to eliminate the x or the y, we can either choose the 6 and the 5 coefficient to make them opposite or equal, or the minus 3 and the minus 2 to make them opposite or equal. Now, everything is already the same. This is positive, this is minus, this is minus. And we could just choose the positive values to make them equal. That would be probably easier to do. So, look at the 6, and the 6 gets times by the 5. And the 5 gets times by the 6. So, let's have a look. Times top by 5 and the bottom by 6. That we multiply each coefficient by the other coefficient on the bottom, and the bottom one by the top one. So we have now 30x minus 15y is equal to 15. And the bottom one, we're going to have 30x minus 12y is equal to 24. Okay. Now, we look again at the coefficients. We look at the coefficients of x, and they are equal, and that's exactly what we wanted them to be. That's the reason why we've done this time by 5 and time by 6. Now that they are equal, we can minus them. If the coefficients are the same, we minus them. If they're opposite, we add them. So let's minus them. So remember, you can either take away everything going down or everything going up, but keep the direction the same. Don't go up and down. So if you do 30x minus 30x, that'll give us 0x, but we don't normally write 0x. So I'm just going to write that down and take it back off again. We don't write down 0x, we just leave it as blank. Now we have minus 15y here, minus 12y. Let's write that down on the side over here so we can look at that more carefully. So minus 15y minus 12y. Now when two minuses get together, they get really happy, and they change into a plus. Okay, so we have minus 15y plus 12y. That'll give you minus 3y. And if we do 15 minus 24, 15 minus 24 for that one, 15 minus 24, that will give us an answer of minus 9. Now we need to work out the value of y. So opposite of timesing by minus 3 is to divide by minus 3. And these will cancel each other out. So minus 9 divided by minus 3 will give us an answer of plus 3. So in this question here, what was being emphasized here, there was a lot more negative numbers going on. For example, this one and this calculation here. Okay, so you have to be careful with your negative numbers. We had minusing, two minus numbers becoming a plus. So this one's testing you more. You need to be careful and make sure you don't make mistakes on that. Right, let's move on to the next part of the question. We now need to substitute y equals plus 3 and work out the corresponding value of x. So let's get back to our original question. So now 6x minus 3y equals 3. Now we need to grab the y value from here and put it into the y over there. So let's see what happens. So we have 6x minus 3 times by 3 equals 3. So 6x minus 9 equals 3. So now, let me highlight in a nice bright yellow what we're trying to work out. We're trying to work out the x. So we've got to make the x the subject. So we are solving for x. We've done a substitution first, which was here. And now we are doing a rearranging and making x the subject, or solving for x. So let's solve. In order for us to solve this equation, we need to move the minus 9 first. That becomes a plus 9, because the first action is times by 6, and that's the second action. The second action always goes first. So we have 6x is equal to 3 plus 9, which is 12. And then opposite times by 6 is divided by 6 both sides. So we have here x is equal to 2. Okay, so that's the end of our second example, and looking at how we deal with questions where we need to multiply both equations. So first it's So the top equation is times by 5 and the bottom one times by 6 in order for us to eliminate the x's. And that's what happened. And we got no x's left over here, as you can see. And then we were able to work at the y value and go back. But we had much more, I would say, thinky questions there where we are going to think about our negative numbers and be careful with them. Okay, so be careful. Okay, thank you very much.